Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Oct from wisdomseekers.net, and we're here for the 25th to the 31st uh, interactive explanation, psychic reading, whatever you want to call it. And the first card I pulled was an interesting one. It was control. I don't think I've ever pulled that one. And if you've ever followed me or ever had a reading with me or listened to any of my talks on YouTube, you know that I never recommend control. I always recommend allowing. Okay, so for me to get control for this energy would probably be that you want to release the control. You want to move around the control. I'm just trying to straighten things out so your sight, these aren't in your line of sight. I forgot they were there, actually. That is a very interesting thing. This is actually a friend of mine suggested that we do this and put in while I was folding. It's a spiral. So a spiral is the cycle of time, but as you take the spiral, you put into it your wishes or hopes or dreams, so that they can manifest for you. And that this is, I guess you call it a sort of a manifestation. And hopefully that's what it does. It manifests what I asked for. And of course I asked for wisdom seekers to grow and expand and become better and help more people. So again, control. I'm not great on control. I pay more attention to allowing. And I did look through the cards, and I usually look through the cards, and they're good, but we'll see. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is being in charge of taking control of your life, and doing it consciously with knowledge. You are aware, and you choose to make your own decisions. You may listen to what other people say, but you don't follow their advice unless it fits with you. And what covers it is the moon. And having taken your own decisions, having taken control of your life, it probably means that you are fairly advanced energetically. And what that means is the moon is the master of the subconscious. It probably means that you no longer allow the subconscious to master you, but you master the subconscious. So when things come up, you know how to deal with them. When things come up, you use it to grow, to become more spiritual or more knowledgeable. Because if you look at my cards, you can see there's the maid, the matron, and the crone. And each level has their own kind of intuition, own kind of knowledge. But each time you grow on that knowledge, each level you grow on that knowledge till you become more. And again, behind us is the Seven of Pentacles, and what we've been manifesting, though it doesn't appear to be, is coming into being. And right now, yes, it does not appear that it is happening, but it is happening. I see it in the subtleties. I don't see it in the physical quite yet, because first of all, above as below, but above happens faster than below. So I see it in the psychic realm at this moment. I see people taking responsibility for their lives. I see people choosing positive over negative, and people choosing less drama and things like that. So I do see that we're moving forward into something very positive. And then the Queen of Wands, because it's a group rather than a person, than an individual, it's an energy. It's the energy of shifting and changing. And we all know that we're coming to an end of a cycle. But within those cycles, there are little cycles that also are coming to an end. And one of these little cycles would be that we play into the drama of the trauma of this, of everything. And why do I say that? Because I get the Devil card. And the Devil card is somebody who tempts you into doing that which causes you to have more lessons. But we're coming to an end of that. And so I'm going to put the Devil card down below us, because we have, from what I've seen in the energies, though it will, there's, it never happens overnight. It's always a growing or a decreasing. In this case, it would be a decreasing. I'm going to put it behind us, because it's more behind us than in front of us. And the next card, so that's 2 major arcana, 3 major arcana, is the Temperance card. And the Temperance card brings in, again, a lot of energy, a lot of power. And it is a card of creating. It's a creating new for us. When that happens, it oftentimes leaves us feeling down and depressed. It's when we move from one energy to another, it is never easy. It's like we're moving from what we know to what we don't know. And that leaves us sometimes fearful, even if we've done it 1,000 times. And people who've been on this path for years have done it so many times. But each time, it's going to be fine. But it leaves you just a little bit distracted, a little bit unsure, a little discomfort, a bit of discomfort and things like that. We're also letting go of old energy, and we're doing it extremely fast. Before we had time to do a little bit, but now it's a lot. So that leaves us again feeling in a position of discomfort, which looks like depression. It is not depression. Okay, so I said we have 1, 2, 3 major arcana, 4 major arcana. And what it's doing for us, the shifting and bringing us to a new place, is we're seeing clearly. We're seeing things. We see things clearly. We see things in the light of the Creator, for lack of a better term, the universe, God, Allah. It doesn't matter what you call it. You're seeing things in perspective. You're starting to see the reality. And I'm going to put this next card on top, and it is also a major arcana. And this is what it's called the Justice card, but I've always called it my light worker card. And we haven't been getting this card a lot, but truthfully, we're all light workers. We bring in the light and shine it on in the areas of dark. And without dark, we would have no light. So remember that the dark is a necessary part of us, but we can see in the dark with we illuminate it. And so that means that we are stepping into our power. We are also being supported in our power. And again, sometimes it's a little rough. Just look at it, say, okay, I recognize it's going to be rough. Breathe, let it go. Take 1 step forward. Breathe, let it go. Take 1 step forward. And if you have to, reach out and talk to somebody who would understand. Okay, so this is an extremely good week, not an easy week. And when have I not said that? It's been weeks since I've said good week, not comfortable. But we're coming into balance. It's creating within ourselves a balance that has been missing for probably over 10,000 years. And because of that, we get frustrated. And I guess what the cards are trying to tell you is it's all right to be frustrated. It's all right to resist. It's all right to want to have things go back the way they were. But we're still moving forward. So it's all right to yell at and scream at the universe. I promise you. The Creator doesn't care. You can take his name in vain. Doesn't care. He only cares that we grow. He only cares that we experience. He only cares that we are allowing ourselves to move forward. When we resist and complain, he does not care. It does not care. She does not care. So, and it's happening this week. And what it will bring us is joy and happiness. I can vouch for that. A little raggedly, a little worn and torn at the edges, but it does bring you joy. So this week, let go of control. Don't hold on to things. Allow yourself to move forward, and it will bring you a new vitality. It will bring you a richness of life that you've never seen before. And that, I'm going to stop at that. So hi, everybody. I see the cards have been, the thread has been bouncing back and forth. Yay. Sorry I'm late. I totally forgot. I was sitting here thinking about all the things I need to do today. And my daughter says, well, should I cue us up for the interactive? I go, oh, crap. Yes.
Nina Burnell asks, hello, has Maria been thinking about me?
Not as much as you'd like. A little bit, but it's sort of, it comes in, it goes, comes in, it goes. You're not the top idea in her mind. She has a lot of things that she's more interested in. So if you're waiting for her to reach out or waiting for her to do something, you may have a long wait. Okay.
D Sparks says, hi ladies, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Yep.
Gabby McMaster says, hi, hope you're well.
Seem to be.
Naomi C asks,
how are you doing, Elle?
I'm okay.
She's okay. Her foot still hurts.
Naomi C asks, what's going on with Michael's phone? It always says user busy when I call.
I know this sounds really funny, but I think it might have some kind of damage, like water damage or something. Is that possible, Elle?
It might be. With these new phones, anything's possible, honestly.
Yeah. It just got a sort of like the phone is not acting the way it's supposed to. Well, if you ask me, none of the phones act the way they're supposed to. I had my phone in my pocket. I get out and there's a message from somebody. Did you mean to dial me? I haven't talked to this person like over a year. So yeah, I didn't mean to.
D Sparks asks, thank you for being here. May I have a message from my guides?
Huh, interesting message. Never got one like that. It's like they kind of say they're whispering in your ear. They're talking to you. So listen to the whispers. Listen to the suggestions that sort of float through your mind. And one of them says it even floats through the wind, through the trees. You can hear our voices through the trees. Don't know what that's about, but if you're into nature, that makes sense. So they're there, and basically what they're telling me when they say that they're whispering in your ear is that you're getting to the place where you should be able to hear them without me. Congratulations.
Gabby McMaster asks, can I please have a message from my angels?
They're being nice today. It's kind of scary when the guides don't make jokes and things, and they're really nice.
Give it a minute.
Yeah, really. So they're reaching out. They're reaching a hand out cupped with something, and it looks like light. I can't see what it is because it's a gift for you, and you'll know what it is. So you're being gifted with something, and it's light, a form of light. And I think it's time for you to. I think they're asking you to accept it because it's one of your gifts, and when you take your gift, of course, that means you're going to have to step into your power a little bit more. Probably that you're going to be a teacher or something like that. So good luck, have fun, and if you remember, let me know what the gift is. Just because I'm nosy.
Moonfeather
Hey, Moonfeather.
says, "Hi, ladies. How are you both? And the pups. They're all sleeping.
Yeah,
Lazy butts.
we have snow today. They were not impressed.
Nobody's impressed.
I mean, we have an umbrella up, and my middle daughter shook it out, and all the snow fell down. And my boy dog says, "Yeah, I do not like that. I am not going outside." So it was kind of funny, actually.
Champagne C says, "Hey, Eliz-sha and Ella, hope all is well. Glad to see you."
It's good to see you too, Champagne.
Caitlin R asks, "Will I see MP anytime this year?"
If you do it, it's because it's accidental. It's not on purpose. So if it's somebody that you really like, don't wait around. If it's somebody that's just a friend, then don't rush it.
Moonfeather asks, "I was just wondering if my spirit team has any important messages for me, please, and thank you."
Well, mostly they say you can get your own messages, but they say it with a smile, sort of like a wisecrack, and dig you in the ribs kind of joke. Basically, they just tell you what you already know. You're doing very well. You are expanding very quickly, and more of your gifts are opening up. They're suggesting that you allow this to happen. Don't try to control it, and that you will find that the gifts you're getting are not what you expect. Good luck. Have fun. And by the way, you owe me a bit of a write-up and a photograph.
Champagne C says, "Lessons, lessons, lessons. It's never ending."
Yes, it isn't. And I get my lessons to this day, and I'm an old lady. And I think, crap, why do I have to have lessons? I've been doing this for years. But yeah, it's never ending.
Yeah.
And as long as you're breathing, you're going to have lessons. So if you don't want lessons, you only got one way out.
Well, even dead, you still learn some shit.
Yeah, but it's not quite so traumatic.
Yeah. Sharon Stone asks, "Why doesn't Mike answer my Facebook calls and/or video chats? Feels like he's hiding something from me."
I think you might be better to move on. You're right. He is hiding something from you. It would probably be better for you to move on.
Yasmin J, asks, "Is Deborah trying to do witchcraft against me and my family?"
She is. She's not very good at it. I mean, she's kind of inept, and all you have to do is just go, nope, not happening. And but yeah, and you can do that for everybody in your family. Just put up a small. She's extremely inept.
So, excuse me. Seven Ocean Skies asks, hey, any guide messages for me?
You have a new guide coming in. I believe it's a new guide because it's coming. What I'm getting is coming from up down to you, and be open. Go up as much as you can because this guide vibrates on a level that makes it hard to be down. So as much as you possibly can, go up to meet. And the higher you would go up, the easier it'd be for both of you to communicate. I suspect you can do this through chanting or meditating or anything that's rhythmical, chopping wood, chop wood, carry water kind of thing, or crafting. It all anything that's the way your mind is preoccupied and you can hear, it'll be easier for this guide to come in and tell you. I think it's ascended master of some kind. Good luck.
Alyssa Brown asks, does M, the Libra man that I'm talking, have good intentions with me?
M. He's undecided. He likes you, but he's undecided. It's not that. He doesn't have good intention. He's just not fully committed. If that makes sense.
Champagne C asks, hey, Elisha, so many things are happening in my life. Angel contacted me.
I was wondering that.
Do you see him coming back in the next couple of days? I'm nervous. Thank you.
Unfortunately, I do. I do see him trying to come back into your life. And I know that he is basically a twin flame for you. If you have a choice, guard your heart, because it is a cycle, and the cycle has not been stopped.
Juan Pineda, I apologize for butchering that, asks, hello, my friend doesn't have a YouTube account, but she's here with me listening and would like to know if her and Odulio are going to separate in the future. Her name is Maria.
Odulio is extremely convoluted person. He's there, he's close, and he's far away. He's close and he's far away. And he pushes and he pulls and he wants what he wants. And he's not a good giver. I would recommend that you make the decision. You deserve somebody who can love you without the conditions, without a lot of conditions. He will never let you go. He may not treat you the way you want to be treated. And I suspect his treatment of you is fairly unfair. It would be up to you to make this choice. So make the choice wisely for your sake, for your sanity, for your health. I'm just going to go check.
It's the neighbors. They're fixing the driveway.
I recognize that, but it smells like something's cooking.
Oh, maybe it's breakfast.
So I'll be right back. I can't go.
Well, I can, but
Yeah,
it's
take
more
5
work
hours.
than you. I should really have a script to kill airtime. I don't.
Because usually I do the air. Sorry about that. But I did. My smeller was smelling right. Not bad, but
Jenny Jones asks, "Hello, ladies. Is there anybody interested in me right now that I actually like?"
that is a good way to put it. You have a few people interested in you. That's true. One of them you could probably like, but it would take a lot of work for you to be able to fully comprehend their way of thinking. If you can wait, and it might be a month, 2 months, there is somebody coming up that will be there's somebody coming up that will give you more satisfaction, a little more open, a little more along your spiritual lines, and a little bit more less convoluted. So yeah, you might not have a date for Christmas or New Year's. Well, you can have a date and still not be serious, but be patient. That's my recommendation.
8 with a $10 super chat asks, "Hello, will my business be successful?"
I got a really strong yes on that. When will my business, and I got yes, very strong. And with you put a little more into it, I could add a little more, but honestly, that's all I've got.
Well, she also wants to know, when should she start? Or they start, I guess. I shouldn't assume with the number.
They start the business?
Yeah, when should 8 start their business?
Huh. If you're American, wait till after the election is fully finished, because there's going to be a lot of contention, and down in the States there's going to be a lot of contention. I suspect the left is going to rally around and create havoc for a little while. Hopefully whomever wins puts it down very quickly and thoroughly, because I think the Americans have had enough of peaceful demonstration that burned down whole towns. I just know basically what I'm getting is you'll know when it's the right time to open, and that you should go with that. You can ask again in a while. But your business is something that has a built-in requirement for people around wherever you choose to open it up. You have a built-in requirement around it. If you're doing it on the internet, you can do. I'd still wait till after the elections, because there's so much censorship right now. Mm-hmm. So, for instance, yesterday I put up a daily on Facebook, and I usually get at least 70, 80 views. I got 12 views. And they choked me because they want me to pay to have views. And I have I think like 9, 12, 10 shares that I do. In 10 shares, I get 12 views. Yeah, right now you do not want to. You want to be very careful about, because of censorship. And it's not that it was censored, they just want my money.
Jennifer Schwab asks, hello ladies, hope you're doing well. I've been stressed lately and getting a pain in my left cheek. Do you feel the stress is bringing this on? Thank you.
Yes, definitely. The stress is definitely bringing that on. Now, you're not going to like what I suggest. I suggest you put cool on it. And the cold therapy is what I got for it. Just for the cheek. For yourself, again, grounding, breathing, and get some rescue remedy. I think you probably have rescue remedy in the States too. And you can get spray, you can get candies, whatever. You can get a lot of things like that. And just know that you're going to be fine. Just know your daughter's going to be fine. Just know that Tay-Tay's not going to get any more animals for a while. For a
Maybe.
while. So,
Maybe.
things are going to work out. And stressing about them, and you know this, stressing about them is not going to change the fact. But your daughter will probably need, your pregnant daughter will probably need a lot of TLC, which she probably will have to get from you more than anybody. And yes, she's about an hour away. That makes it a little difficult. But it might be. You can ask her to come home for part of the week and just put her feet up, and you bring her tea and crumpets, so to speak. Okay? But just know things will work out for you. All right.
Erin Lou with
Hey,
a $10 super chat says, hi Eliz-sha, happy birthday to you. Do you have any messages for me for the coming few months? Today I got a strange feeling. Thank you. You've been ratted out, Mom.
It's past. It's past.
It was on Monday.
See, it's past. Thank you, Erin Lou. You do. It feels like something huge is coming into your life. It feels like a major shakeup. And it may or may not appear good, but it is good. Ultimately, it is good. So the more, just like the card said, try not to put it in energy of control. Move with the energy. Allow things to happen. And you will come out, what was that? You'll come out with new vitality and a new vision of life. Something, it is big. It is very big. But it will be good, ultimately. And I'm saying ultimately because majority of us do not like change. We don't like to shift and create change in our life. And I'm one of them, right? I don't particularly care to have my life change dramatically because it's hard. It feels like you're walking on nothing. And I'm hopefully I'm wrong, and it has stepping stones and it's a beautiful parkway that you're moving into, and it's every step of the way is easy. But breathe into it and accept. Don't try to control. Good luck, and thank you for the birthday wishes.
Tay-Tay asks, hello everyone. I wanted to know how Yuki is adjusting to her new home and if there's anything I can add to make her feel comfortable.
She likes carrot sticks. I saw a carrot, a big carrot, I do, but a little carrot stick would probably be better. No, she's happy. She appears happy. She's tentative. She's not one of these rabbits that gives her heart wholeheartedly without you earning it. No, you have to earn it. But she seems to be very happy. Very interested in, what's the other rabbit's name?
Rin?
Rin. Very interested in Rin. Because her nose keeps wriggling when she catches his scent. And if that's the case, you do probably want to have one of them unable to have babies, unless you want to have a plethora of babies. Now, at the moment, it sounds like your mom could not handle a plethora of babies in her house. Uh, she seems happy enough, actually. I think she's a bit of a princess. And when she and Rin get together, I think she will be the bossy little thing. And I think you'll find that with you, she's very sweet and cuddly and kind, but she has a little bit of a nip to her. So have fun. She feels like a fun. Yuki feels fun.
Yasmin Fox asks, "Hey, what kind of colleges will I get into? The ones you apply for."
I got a very Midwestern, middle. You get into decent colleges. And all you have to do is just make sure that they have a decent rating, right? Because ultimately, unless you're up in the higher echelons, it doesn't really matter what college you go to. It doesn't even matter what grades you get. It only matters that you've got the degree or the certificate. Ultimately, what you want is to make sure when you apply, and 3 jumps into my mind, so I suspect 3 is a good number. At least apply for 3 different colleges, or you will be accepted from 3 different colleges. Apply for as many as you want, but make sure that when you look at the colleges, you feel comfortable, because it's a good chunk of your life, 3 to 4 years, or 2 to 4 years out of your life, and it's one that you it's a major memory time. So school years, college years, you want to make good memories. So you want to have good teachers, and you want to have as well as good teachers and good grades, you want to have fun. So make sure that there's a fun aspect to it. Okay.
Champagne C says, "I love this reading and messages. Balance light versus dark, yin and yang."
Mm-hmm.
Maria Herrera says, "Hello."
Hey, Maria.
And I'm going to butcher this name, and I apologize ahead of time. Astha Barwada says, "Hello. When will I get engaged? My parents are trying to set me up."
Next year. That's all I got was next year. You will get engaged next year, which is not far away. It's like 2 months away, right? 2 months, 1 week.
Maria Herrera asks, "Hi, message from my guides. Thank you."
Your mom just popped right in right away. And your mom, I think she was born to scold, right? She's just scolding you, like, take care of your health. You're not doing enough for your health. You should walk more. You should drink more water. Basically, your mom is a little bit worried for you, and I suspect you've been getting more headaches lately, and it might be that you just need to drink more water, a little bit more water, or clear liquids. I mean, which clear liquids would be chamomile tea, and things like that as well. Or clear apple juice without extra sweetener. But basically, the message that comes through more than anything is that she gives you love. She's sending you a great deal of love, and she's there with you. So her nagging and pushing at you is her way of saying, "I love you." For instance, my middle daughter, she cooks when she wants to tell people she loves them. My youngest daughter, she's very supportive when she wants you to know she loves you, and things like that. So that's her style of saying "I love you," is to nag and say, "Look after yourself," and fuss at you. Okay, so she's sending a lot of love.
Basically, she's being a mother.
Yes. but it is her form of love.
Jeanette Preston
Hey,
asks,
Janet.
hello, dear Eliz-sha and Elle. I hope you are well. Have you any messages for me today?
So it's a really strange message. What I got was, be patient. All will be revealed in the right time. And that's basically what I got. But with it comes a sense of calm, of peace, that things are going to fall into place for you. And I suspect you know what's going on because it's your life, and there are things you're doing and things you're not doing, and they're just basically saying, be patient, things will fall into place for you.
Mimi asks, any messages for me?
Not really. The guides are just saying, take care, look after yourself, be aware. It's almost like you're moving from one level to another level. That's how I would interpret it. And it feels when you're doing that you're on your own, that your guides aren't around and things like that. And it's a time when you don't really have a choice. You have to kind of do it yourself. So they're offering you, they're there, they're just not very talkative, they're doing the best they can, and basically all they can do is be there while you go through what you're going through. So good luck and have fun with that.
Gabby McMaster says, thank you. Dee Rose asks, I contacted you a few weeks ago about my mom who would be passing soon and was having many dreams.
Right, yeah.
She just passed on Tuesday. Condolences. Are there any messages from her, or can she not communicate yet?
Well, usually it takes a little while, and usually when she just passed, and it depends on her life. That quite often they will they being the nurses and doctors or whomever, the caregivers who are there, will come and take you, and they'll actually take you to a place where you have deep sleep, where you can have a time of healing. Let me see with your mom's around. And when she comes through, she's a little shaky. She says, it's not what I expected at all. And, but it's much nicer than what she expected. It's just a little foreign to her yet. She's very much still living in her energy of your mother. She hasn't yet moved on to realizing what she can and cannot do on the other side, and how liberating and free it is. But she does notice that her body doesn't hurt, and sometimes she'll think things and she'll end up someplace else, and she gets it was a little bit confusing at first, until she realized that all you have to do is think and you're there. So she's I really have to be careful what I think, but she's slowly relaxing, slowly unwinding, and she's actually beginning to enjoy herself.
And again, our condolences.
Yes, our condolences. For you, you have the hard job. Your mom has the easier job. She does want, the first thing she says is she wants to thank you for all you did for her. And she says, I know it wasn't easy. But she says, believe it. No. How did she say that? the energy is more of an energy than a word. So I'm going to say it in the words I can say it. So believe it or not, I really love you a lot. I'm very proud of you, and I want you to know that how much I appreciate everything. Appreciate everything you've done for me. Um, and she says she will pop back in to talk to you as she becomes a little more confident in what how life is on the other side. But she says that she's met old friends. There's another woman. I'd like to say she's your mother's sister, but if not your mother's sister, your mother it was a friend that was like a sister, and she's so delighted to find her. But your mom's doing okay, and she wants you to be okay as well.
Moonfeather says, "Snow, no,
Yes,
you can keep that over there."
I don't want it here either.
No,
Not supposed to come until
November,
end of
December,
November.
Christmas.
December. Usually we don't get snow that's last till around Christmas time.
We
So
no matter how warm or green it looks on the ground, when it's December 24th or 25th, we have a white Christmas.
we always do. Want to hear a funny story? Elizabeth, my friend Elizabeth, messaged me from Louisiana. They've had 2 hurricanes, right? She says, another storm. And you're lots of snow. It's going to get a cold front. And lots of snow. And I messaged back, what? You're going to have snow? And she laughs and says, no, you are. Well, yeah, of course we are. We're Canadians, eh? I said, yeah, we'll get snow. And everybody will complain and bellyache about it because Canadians complain and bellyache about the weather constantly.
We may live in Canada. We don't like the snow.
Well, a lot of people like the snow.
It's true.
It's just not us.
No.
All right.
Mysterious Moon says, hello, beautiful Elisha and Elle. I've missed you guys. And adds, I'm trying to move jobs. Should I wait or will there be a better one? Or will the next one be better? Sorry. I'll be getting a big house. Oh, big bonus. Wow, I can read today. 100%. At my current place, but don't know when.
So I don't think it really matters. I don't get a stay and go with this one or wait and go for the next one. I think it would. I don't think it matters. It's your choice. So if you like the job you're offered, go with it. If you don't like the job you're offered, wait for the next one. It might be a little better. I don't get it. Really, it's really hugely important.
Moonfeather says, oh yes, I have a write-up and photo already. I will send it shortly. Thank you.
All right.
Keisha W asks, hello, is Patrick separated from his mother, from the mother of his children? I see he unfriended her on Facebook.
I don't think so. They might be having a squabble, but I gotta really, no, they're not finished. So if you're waiting for him, don't.
Also, for separated people, I don't see that they would not have a way or few ways to communicate with each other and make plans to have children visiting rights.
Yeah, honestly, you can pretty well count that if there's kids involved, they're not separated.
Mm-hmm.
They might not until the kids are quite a bit older will there be a less than close relationship. Might not be good, but they're still going to.
Bethany Campbell asks, "Hi, ladies. Thank you for taking my question. Lance has stopped communicating. Did we have a past life together?"
Yes, very much you did. And he stopped communicating because I suspect he got scared and didn't know how to deal with the energy, and you were willing to work through it. He's not. Doesn't mean he won't have to face his fears in the future. He doesn't want to face his fears. I can offer you that. If that's about all I can offer you, don't wait around for him. I mean, he may or may not come back with you, but don't wait around.
Champagne C says, "Ugh, why universe? Why? LOL. Dang these cycles."
I know, and once a cycle gets in place, it takes a very powerful person to let it stop. And I don't think Angel is that aware yet, not that awake, so that he can. He goes on emotion and instinct, and sometimes it's not the most reliable of his processes.
Julie J says, "Hey, lovelies. Today I'm just sending big virtual hugs. Stay safe, ladies."
Oh, thank you so much. I love those. This is my zombie pumpkin because it was made with a resin that was too old. It got to a point where it wasn't going to work, so it's got holes and everything in it. So it's my zombie pumpkin.
Jenny Jones says, "Thank you so much." Catherine Green asks, "What is next for me, Eliz-sha? Would love you to have a look."
Give me the name again.
Catherine Green.
Catherine Green. So this is entirely up to you. And I'm going to be a little nasty. I apologize right off the bat. You have a tendency to like to control what's happening. If you want something really exciting and fun, you're going to have to drop the control and just sort of dance in the moonlight. And you will enjoy it. It will not crack your facade. You will just find that you have fun, that you do more, that you enjoy yourself. And basically that is what they're telling me, is you need to allow yourself joy. I think you have a very powerful Puritan aspect about you. Maybe your genetics are Puritan, from the Puritan Christian religions. And when you do that, all your daydreams, all your wishes will start to come true. Maybe not the way you expect them to, but when you look back, you go, "Oh, I did ask for that. I did wish for that. I did ask for this perfect knight in shining armor." Well, nobody's a knight in shining armor, honestly. Everyone's got a few dents and kinks in them. But you will find what you're looking for. And yes, of course you're looking for real love. And it is there. It is entirely up to you whether you choose to accept it or not. So choosing love is not as easy as people think it is. Because choosing love, sometimes we have to let go of preconceived ideas. And that's not necessarily about who you fall in love with. It could be preconceived ideas about who you are. Okay, go with it. Dance in the moonlight.
Kate says, "Yes, Texas, and thank you."
Ooh, Texas.
Champagne C says, "Oh my God, Alicia, it's your birthday! Happy birthday!"
Thank you.
Mysterious Moon says, "Happy belated birthday."
Thank you.
Maria Herrera says, "Happy birthday! Many blessings. May God grant you many years with health and happiness."
I would love health and happiness and you and good brain function.
Aaron Lou says, "Thank you." Miriam M asks, "Hi, any messages from my guides?"
Miriam?
Yeah.
So now they're starting to have fun, the guides. So I'm not sure. It's a very strange message I got. It looked like a dance recital, and you know, modern dance, modern dance, and then the song "Take a Chance, Take a Chance, Take a Chance on Me," ABBA. You can go listen to ABBA, "Take a Chance," but something. I suspect they're asking you to step out of your comfort zone in a big way. But is that the name of the song, Take a Chance?
Yeah.
Okay, so look up ABBA's Take a Chance and be willing to step out of your comfort zone in a huge way.
Now that song's stuck in my head. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, well, stuck in mind, thank the guides.
Aaron Lou says, "Thank you." Oh, I already read that. Anjali Dahir
Hi,
asks,
Angie.
"Hi, Alicia and Elle. What do you see coming for me? It has been rough past few months health-wise, and personally need some good happening. So negative. It's been so negative these days."
Yeah, I don't see, unfortunately, I don't see things shifting dramatically for energetically until probably sometime in the new year. And even then, it wouldn't be probably before the January 15th, 20th. But after that, the energy lightens up a lot. And there's something new coming into your life. And I see you joyful and happy. And I see a big smile on your face. And health-wise, I think it's stress, a lot of stress. And you put yourself under a lot of stress. So if you can ground, breathe, release, meditate, chant, talk to your goddess, or even find your goddess's chant and keep it running in the background. If you can, get a kitten that will dominate your life and be very bossy and pushy and make you laugh. Okay, and because for the next 3 months, basically November, December, January, you will need something to look outside of yourself. After that, there's joy and happiness, a lot of joy and happiness. Okay, so good luck. Just know that it's coming.
She adds, "I have an MRI scheduled for tomorrow. Hope all comes fine."
I'm pretty certain I think it's stress.
Catherine Green says, "Hi, I've never been here before."
Hi, Catherine.
Welcome. Tay says, "Thank you. That's great to hear. And yes, she has a very regal energy to her. LOL. Rin tried to nibble her nose when I was letting him smell her through the cage when we brought her home."
Yeah, that's what I saw. I assumed it was her, but yeah, I saw that. It was kind of cute.
Kayanat Bokhari says, "Hi."
Hi.
Tay adds, "She is she's very wary, but is slowly warming up. She also kisses my finger a bunch the day I got her. She is also getting more comfortable with pets."
Yeah, she's going to be the boss. I'm pretty certain of it.
Jennifer Schwab says, my oldest daughter, who's pregnant, lives with me, has been getting extra TLC. I'm wondering if you picked up on Sydney's energy, who lives away from me. She has a lot of stress and wants to get pregnant.
Okay. Yeah, I probably did. Because I kept picking up her father-in-law. Yeah, so you're probably right. I'm still getting 2 babies. Maybe Sydney's going to have it.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It could be.
Because it's really confusing. I get a male and then female, male and female.
So.
And I usually get distinct.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought they were twins, but obviously they're not. So maybe
they might be same year cousins.
Yeah.
Within a couple of months.
Yeah.
Or Irish twins.
Irish twins. Yeah, it could happen too.
Mm-hmm.
Which means 2 years doing nothing but being big.
Mind you, once you're a mom, you're always a mom.
That's right. Never goes away. My mom was 97 and she was still momming me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Kainat Bokhari asks, may I ask if Chev wants me to kiss her? We've been close for years and feeling attracted. I'm feeling attracted to her for a long time now, but been careful because of the lockdown. Both females, bless you.
You know what? This is going to sound really horrible. Just ask her.
Yeah.
And
worst case scenario, things get a little weird for a few days.
Yeah. But I don't think you're going to be unhappy with the answer. But the communication probably will enhance your relationship far more than me telling you the answer. Okay? And just take your power with you and say, and frame it very politely, but from the heart. Say it from the heart and say it honestly. Don't lie, because she'll know if you lie.
Jeanette Preston says, thank you so very much. I'm trying to stay calm and I will be patient even if it's hard.
Yeah, no, it is hard. And I don't see the energy shifting for the time being either, unfortunately. Have you ever thought, Jeanette, of learning astrology? It might be a way to make money in the future.
Jennifer Schwab says, I've been meditating, trying to relax more to help with the stress and busier time in my life. I'm always thinking about my family, trying to help when life gets hectic. Thank you for your wisdom.
So right there is your answer. You're doing for your family. How about you do for you? Shock the heck out of everybody, and then do for your family. Okay.
Tay says, I also plan on getting them both fixed when I do let them out together.
That's good idea.
It will have to be in a big space so Rin doesn't run her over since she is tiny and he is nuts. LOL.
She's the boss. He will do it once.
Maria Herrera says, thank you so much. Earth Angel asks, why isn't Rod chatting with me?
Maybe you're asking for something he can't give yet. I think that might be it. So if you're expecting something from him or from the relationship, he's not ready.
Lily Dulo asks,
hey,
hello,
Lily.
Ladies, how are you? My mom got COVID and I doubt I may be positive too as the closest person with her. Any insight on health, though I feel positive about it. Thank you a lot. Wow, I didn't know it was your birthday. May you always be healthy and blessed and wish you all the best in the world. You are a very special soul and I appreciate you a lot.
Thank you very much. I don't see any major problems, not with your mom, not with you. Your mom will probably be a little sicker than you are. vitamin C, zinc, vitamin D. You can add those to the to your diet right now, and you probably can get those quite nicely. Vitamin D is people who have less vitamin D have more problems with COVID than people who have vitamin D in their system already. So that I do think that on the other side, both of you are going to be fine. Do be careful your father. Try to keep him separate, because I know he just went through that operation not that long ago. But I don't see even that being a major problem at this point.
Keisha W says thank you. D Spark says love and blessings to all and have a great week.
Thank you.
Bethany Campbell says thank you, dear soul. I am focusing on my cookie dough business and letting Lance and Hugh go.
Good choice.
If I read that any faster, it'd be Hugo. I have felt it for a while. Much love to you and your family.
Thank you, and good luck to you. And cookie dough, that's a good one, I think. You're going to build a niche for yourself that people with you miss. People will say, hey, where are you? So you're going to find that you're going to it's going to be good for you.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer Schwab says, I love the pumpkin. Also, love your necklace.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites, actually. I like doing the wire in different ways, so that the wire itself is artistic, and I got tired of the regular way of doing things, so I tried other things, and I really like it. And the pumpkin's full of holes and bits and pieces.
It's also very green.
Very green.
She adds, sending healing energy to you, Elle, to help your ankle heal quickly. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am out of my cast. I'm in an air boot, as you can see. I'm just waiting on getting the okay for doing physiotherapy, so I don't walk wrong for the rest of my life. But thank you. I appreciate it. Tay says, happy birthday, Eliz-sha.
Thank you.
Kainat Okari says, happy birthday. Jennifer Schwab says, happy birthday, Eliz-sha. I hope you have a wonderful day and years filled with lots of happiness, hugs. Her birthday was on Monday.
Hey, but it's still, I mean.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's not actually today. It was on Monday the 19th.
Yeah.
And we'll end with Lily Dulo saying, yes, we got to cure and mom is sicker than me, of course. Vitamin C and D is part of the cure. Yeah, we keep father away and I believe he will be fine. Thank you a lot. Very spot on. And I know I need to do the Lily asks, have you considered a vitamin regimen for osteoporosis? And I haven't, but we do have the glucosamine and good stuff that I should be taking.
And
I should have
minerals
been taking for years, but
yeah. But yeah, you should have been taking it with the minerals and stuff, like I told you, when you're healing.
Yeah, I know.
Give your body stuff to work with.
Yeah.
Bitch, your mother ought to be a dog, right?
I mean, I know I should be doing this stuff. It's remembering to do this stuff.
We do have this stuff.
We do have it. It's just, I don't always think to put it in what I'm drinking or eating.
Yeah.
Jennifer Schwab says, lots of grandbabies will make me happy and keep me busy. Very excited for my daughters. Thank you both for your time and energy. Enjoy your day. Namaste. Sorry we missed it on Monday.
Oh no, that's all right. I had plenty.
We are not big on birthdays, as you can tell in our house.
Yeah, my daughter's birthday is on the 17th, Jen. And then there's the 18th and the 19th. So we had food for 17th to the 19th. We just ate because that's what we do for birthdays. We eat. We go out for dinner. We,
Or
breakfast, our favorite meal of the day. So for 3 days, we just ate.
And then Lily says, sending you healing energy. Ankles really bother you when you have pain. They do. It's not my first time breaking this ankle.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even my second
The
time.
third time.
So
She did that mostly when she was little.
like 5 and 6.
That's why it broke now, because it was weak from before.
I mean, it's also been twisted and sprained several times in between. But yeah.
So I would really like to have breakfast. Are we
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. I'm going to go have breakfast. I'm starving. So
It's more like brunch now.
well, it's noon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 12:30.
Oh, I have a reading. Okay. Namaste. Namasko.
Bye, everybody.
Have fun.
The bottles from Maddie.
Yeah, the bottles from Maddie. And if you're interested, she sells them for $10. Shipping would probably be another $12-15. But they're really cool. I'm gonna get a couple for my other daughter for Christmas to put on her table, Christmas table. So namaste again.
Bye, guys.
And with Maddie is on Wisdom Seekers. You can find her anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she makes them specially, Jennifer. She makes them specially for you. Okay, so yeah, go talk to her. She'd love it. Okay,
Go.
bye. I am so hungry.